Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. My name is In Harm's Way, and today we're playing Magic the Gathering Arena. As you can see, I just got the season rewards for our draft. I didn't do as well as last season. I only made it to Gold Tier 2 and Silver Tier 2. Silver Tier 2 is better than last season. Last season I made Bronze. I didn't even make it to Silver, so that's a good thing. But we got 1,500 coins, 3 Throne of Eldraine booster packs, and a Hypnotic Sprite cover. And so we start at Silver Tier 3 in Constructed and Bronze Tier 3 in Limited, which isn't bad. We've also got a cast 20 white or red spells. Excuse me, my headset's messing up. Alright, so cast 20 white or red spells, and cast 20 creature spells, so those should be pretty easy for us to do. For any of you that tried to see me yesterday, I'd like to say I apologize, because yesterday was a holiday. I don't stream on holidays, so. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's look at our packs first. We left off doing the Ayara Brawl pack, and I think we need to modify it slightly. We got a Searing Barrage, a Beloved Princess, a Hengewalker, a Wolf's Quarry, a Deathless Knight, a Castle Garenberg, and some wild cards. In this one, we got a Flutter Fox, an Insatiable Appetite, a Barge Inn, a Malevolent Noble, a Marileaf Pixie, an Oakhame Adversary, and another. We got some. I'm glad that I'm finally getting my cards back, my wild cards back up. Lonesome Unicorn, Fell the Peasant, Prophet of the Peak, Runaway Together, Tempting Witch, another Oakhame Adversary, a Giant Killer, and a Glass Casket. Here we've got a Smitten Swordmaster, a Moonlit Scavenger, a Garenberg Knight, a Prophet of the Peak, Festive Funeral, Sir Eleonora, Belle of the Brawl, and a Doom Foretold. Alright, let's see if we can go back into... I want to build a deck for Standard Shakeup, but let's go back into Brawl-A-Days. Let's take our Ayara deck and let's modify it slightly. I was thinking that if we use no more than 3 except for Revenge of Ravens, Ill-Gotten Inheritance, that, and our 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 Planeswalkers, that this would be a pretty good deck. So, that being said, we need 3 more cards to throw in here. Thirsting Shade gives us lifelink. Spectre Shriek makes them reveal their hand. I like that. I don't like sacrificing a creature, so I'm not going to put that in. Blacklands Paragon is a flash, 3-1. So let's put that in. A Child of Night, lifelink, and there's 60 cards. So this card's overall draw should be pretty low. And, you know, we've still got the 24 swamps to use, so let's see if we can win a brawl. We went 0-2 on Tuesday with this, so let's see if we can win a brawl with it. Mana Yud with Rice the Redeemed. Okay, so they won the Rice the Redeemed and then immediately built a deck around it. I get that. So green-white, which means, and it's a green-white single. Okay. So they can put out pretty much anything they want right off the bat. including rice. Looks like we're not going to get anything out until our blood burglar, which is second draw. So we start with our swamp. We say hello. Right, so rice came right out. Let's put dead weight on rice. Means it's going to cost them more to put out next. And if we can keep flicking it back at him, that works for us. Gilded goose. Now anything we put out helps our life gain and their life drop. Is this the one where it fights us? Yeah. Okay, so we put it back in our command. It's going to cost us more to get it out, but that's fine. We've got other stuff here. Wow, we gotta get some of those off the table. So we've got 2 of our 4 planeswalkers coming out, but nothing we can really do with them yet. Help collector. Yeah, this one needs to go. They're all indestructible to the end of the turn, and they all have haste. Well, that was pretty good. We'll call it a good game. We'll kill that one and still take 4, 5, 6, 10, 11 damage. Alright, so this deck hasn't done me well, and I think that it's just I don't know how to play Brawl very well. So, because, you know, this isn't the first time that I've lost with this deck. Alright, so let's look at... We didn't really do anything there. Let's go to decks. Let's modify this. No, let's clone it. And then let's edit this one. Because this is going to go into the standard historic or the standard shakeup. Right? So it's not going to have a commander. How do I change the type of deck? That's how I change the type of deck. Alright, so we're going to take some stuff out. Alright, so we want Ayara. I want 3 Ayaras. She costs 3. Where is she? There she is. So we'll put 3 of her in. I don't think we have any gutter bones. So what can we use instead of gutter bones? Something that comes in, gives us lifelink. Let's work the Banehound. We'll do 3 of those, okay? We're gonna want some drill bits. Do I have some drill bits? I have 1. They're an uncommon, so we'll get a couple more. We're gonna want some Banehound, some Ayara, some drill bits. What else? Give me a second, I'm trying to figure it out. I saw this deck, and it was, I thought, a pretty cool deck, but
Download the booking.com.
alright, so I'm going to look at it again. See what was actually in it. Alright, so let's undo that. Put 4 Banehounds. Four Knight of the Ebon Legion. 4 Vampires of the Dire Moon. 3 Ayaras. Oops. 4 drill bits. Midnight Reaper. 3 of the Midnight Reapers. 3 of the Sorens. Imperious Bloodlord. Do I have any rankles? I think I only have one, maybe two. Oh, I have four. 3 rankles. Spawn of Mayhem? I have 1. How many mythics do I have? 3 more. I want 4 of these in the deck. My Cavalier of Night. I want 2 of these. Finale. I want 2 of these, but it is a mythic rare. And I don't have any more mythic rare cards, so I'll put 1 of those. Don't have any Castle Lochthwain, so I will use Swamps. How many Witch's Cottage do I have? I have 4 of those. This allows me to pull back from my graveyard, so I'll put 3 of these. And I'll cut this down by 3. Couple of Fabled Passages. Just to get land out. What does the Castle Lochthwain do? Draw a card, then lose life. You know, that's not something that I really like doing. I like gaining life. Alright, so what do I get rid of here? Another swamp, right? That's 25 lands. I only did 1 Finality of Eternity, so we can put 1 more swamp. Or 1 more Witch's Cottage. Alright. So this, we're going to call Ayara Shakeup deck. And we're going to go into the standard Shakeup and see what we could do. Now it's going to cost us a little bit to get into it. So 500 or 2500. So we'll pay that. We'll choose our Shakeup deck. There's a number of decks in here that we could use. Not a number of decks. I mean, once you get down into here, there's some decks that aren't going to work. But our Persistent Mill deck would work. That's weird, because I thought Persistent Mill was not allowed. So alright, let's see how it works. Let's see if we get anybody to play. That would actually be a better question. Alright, so Raistlin is playing. Alright, so 3 swamps. This will get us moving. So let's go. Alright, so we're a champion right off the bat. He gets first strike. But that's okay, because as long as he's going to continue to do that, then I'm alright with hitting him. red-white deck that can do pretty good damage, so. And get a lot of stuff out. So they're going to go 2-1, 2-1. Oh, they put it all on him. Okay. Same difference in the end.
Ancient vampire lord. Foolish.
This just wasn't a good draw for us. It seemed to be a perfect draw for them. I only put it out there because it was the only card I could play. He could have done 9 damage. Sky Knight Vanguard. So you can get a lot of tokens out for that. Between that and Worthy Knight. Alright, so that didn't really work. But I think that was just a bad draw on my part. And me not knowing, you know, what the best draw of this deck would be. Widigo is our opponent now. See, I think that we want 3 and something we can play right away, like Vampire of the Dire Moon. Especially since she has Death Touch. Alright, we're going to keep this one. And get rid of the Cavalier Knight for this turn. We need to get the spectacle out. Oh, that's gonna hurt if that gets too big. Gotta use the death touch on that. Just keep it there, because it's always a possibility. They're wondering, uh-oh, what is he playing at? I'm playing at that death touch. Go ahead, hit me with it, because it'll die. I like the death touch. And I'm okay with losing life every other turn or every third I don't think they have anything with forests, or I don't think they have any green cards that can, you know, they don't have reach, so I can do this to them. So I will get rid of one of my spawns of mayhem. Draw 2 cards. Lose a life. And take her out. Could have declined. So you got a giant growth or something? So the death touch is what I want them out there for. Now, depending on what they've got here, we'll change what I play. Because right now, I can kill that, or I can kill that. Either of them with these two, I can kill that with one of these. And that's the goal, is to kill off what his creatures have here. Okay. Now, they got to really think about this because he can go 3 life. That would be 10. So 4, 8, 11. So unless they have something with reach or something that can kill one of these outright, and this one is okay to kill because I can just drop this one back on the field. Alright, so 4, 7. I can still do 7. I can lose 5. It's the gaining the life right there that I'm worried about. So that makes their next turn lethal. So what do we get here? That's a good deck. I don't know quite what I'm doing wrong with this deck, other than it doesn't seem to be drawing well. You saw, I sat there for a long time with nothing able to play. But for those of you watching on YouTube, I appreciate you stopping by. Our next opponent is Stone Cold. I'm on Twitch every weekday, so unless it's a U.S. holiday. So if you guys want to come by and see me, you know where to find me. I will talk to y'all later. My name is In Harm's Way. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.